Yes, people, match reaction time. Arsenal 2, West Ham 0. How do you bring a hammer to a gunfight, guys? How do you bring a hammer to a gunfight? The Hammers were totally dominated. 0 shots on target for 90 minutes. 0 shots on target. Check the numbers. Check the numbers. These guys literally had 0 shots on target. A game where we completely dominated. We annihilated. We decimated. All this talk people were talking about that they have a curse. West Ham has a curse on us because we've been losing the past 2 away games. We right all the wrongs this time. We really right all the wrongs. And from the beginning of the game, we were on the front foot. The lineup was creme de la creme. This is the lineup I was talking about. And if you watch my match preview, if you don't watch it, just make sure you check it out. I told people as an Odegaard need to start in Declan Rice, because Declan Rice is very good in the 6. This whole idea that Declan Rice can play in the 8, I know it works, but he's very good in the 6. So when I saw that lineup, I was like, this is exactly what I was looking for. As the game started, you saw we were electric. We were everywhere, bro. Timber gets a shot. Uran Timber gets a shot. And it's saved by Ariori. Those were just warning shots that we were coming and we were gunning for this man. The game went on and we didn't stop. We kept playing and we kept applying pressure. Eze gets a shot as well, and then it bounces up. He was supposed to score that Eze, the one that comes from Saka and then falls off to Eze. He was supposed to score that one, but he skies it off, And then as the game went on, Odegaard gets a knock. He tries to play, but unfortunately he could not even continue, bro. He could not even continue. But the good thing is, if you have squad depth, if you have players on the bench, no Arsenal player, no Arsenal's fan will be stressed, bro, that Odegaard is going out, because we know the firepower, the loaded cannons are there. And Zubimendi came in with an instant impact. If you saw that through ball he put for Eze, bro, that was a very, very slick one. It was a slick behind the channels. The defender didn't even see it coming. Then Eze chops it in, and then Declan Rice, he puts the nail to the coffin, bro. He sank his own ship, his own teammates, bro. Man was close to celebrating. He just remembered, nah, this is my old club. And so he had to do the little joke, looking at the fans. But it was a beautiful sight to see. And then we were 1-up, and then I was like, let's crucify the game, bro. Put these guys on the nail, because the thing with us now is we are creating a lot of chances, bro. This game alone, we had 20 shots and 5 shots on target. We are creating a lot of chances that we should kill off the game. We really should have killed off the game. In the first half, literally, we had 4 shots on target. It's a game that we could have killed off in the first half, if I'm counting correctly. I think that as a goal, if it went in, we were supposed to 3-up in the first half, bro. It was supposed to be 3-up, and then the second half went on. The second half started. They tried to get a little physical, but Bowen was MIM. I think Calafiori did well. Calafiori was lively as well. Calafiori feels like he's the only player who's got a front row. He's the only player that is allowed by Arteta to do what he wants, bro. One time you catch him on the left, one time you catching him on the right, but he gets a shot at the end of the first half. It hits the post but does not go in, But Declan Rice, in the first half, he was detecting everything with the long balls he was putting in everything. But in the second half, you could see the Zubimendi effect as well, bro, because we kept running in those channels, bro. We kept running in the channels, and then we were relentless. That was the only thing about, because for Arsenal, most of the time, if we lead, we have this whole thing that we sit back, we sit back and be like, we're gonna try and control the ball. But we were La Vida Loca, bro. They didn't look like they were Hannah Harris. They didn't even lay a glove to begin it. They didn't lay a glove. You guys have 0 shots on target. So all you West Ham fans came talking about your Europa League. You can hold that, go back, bro. You take an L and then you hold back. Nuno Espiritos, Nuno, you ain't know, bro. He's thinking like, why did I sign up for this guy, But he put up a good shape. He was doing the zonal marking, and it was only a matter of time before we break it up. That's why I was saying we need to start with creative midfielders. We cannot have this whole thing of we have a defensive player like Rice. I know Rice needs to play because of the set pieces and everything, but Rice can play. Zubimendi can rest, bro. Zubimendi hasn't rested the whole entire game. Now over to you, Liverpool. It's over to you, Liverpool, man. You know, we win our game. You guys have Chelsea. Let's see what happens. But I'm predicting the Chelsea game you're going to win. But this is what we're asking for, people. There, the international break is going to come. But I'm going to be watching some. I'm going to be doing some watch-alongs for the international break. Make sure you tune in. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on the game. Arsenal get their 3 points in a game where people were really counting us. I was talking about West Ham are going to do us the third time, bro. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me 2 times, shame on me. Third time, bro, we loading you out. Anyway, people, make sure you smash a like, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Jig. I'm out.